sorry.
Which is there as minority, no, as a crowd, as a two funny there. Well, in terms of numbers, you win the vote, but we can win a debate through quality advocacy, through good research, and dealing with the real issues. So that's been our focus, and that's what we did. We are not a minority to obstruct government. We are a minority to constructively criticize, because a minority or opposition party is always a government in waiting.
Sure.
So if you obstruct and you also get the power, you get obstructed. That is not our objective. Our objective is to hold their feet to the fire and hold the government accountable. We are also not against government accountability intention or whatever. What we call on government to do in there, we will make sure that embra iyejuma. I think so far, yaye za order to me yaye. Oye omane na order wotum wo judge.
Now quickly, bibi to say gold board bill na e buy no. Me say wo mu vote no as a minority for no so free ho. Na this is a better act. Nana die na ewo mu pa na.
Well, here to the gold board no. Oyaza obo promote galamsey.
Sure.
Aben botu makado our good intentions, but for me and for us as a caucus in one of them, well, you introduce a lot of amendments,
sure, to
the bill. Odu baby no yenu woteyen. Odu no baby no so you catch on the look. There should be broader consultation, but they wanted to rush it through. Into Basha and the funnel. And yes, sorry, we felt that a broader consultation to address some additional concerns would have helped. That notwithstanding, I'm saying that if I've been releasing 4.6 billion, they want Franco to gold. There. Small scale mining is galamsey. So practically, this government has lost the fight against galamsey.
Oh, but so responsible mining.
See, Kwame, talk is cheap. Go to the ground. If indeed the government is really bringing this gold board to support small scale miners, why give them money? Because before you get any license to mine, you must show capacity to develop the site, that you have the money. Why is government saying that all Kwakoto equipment are miners?
Who mine and who is canaban and koto equipment ma.
So you see, come all the nations maybe you. I am political class, no. Or they are careful, and some maybe a wa. If you there or your politics, has been a solution.
This is okay.
But a bit more of the national interest. The fact that NPP mistakes in that, on each other they lack that moral strength to point out some errors of today. We have to tackle the problems from its very source. Look at agriculture. They projected 1.5 billion in the budget statement. Meanwhile, the estimate was 924 million. And of that amount, a chunk of it is for compensation, salaries. So abai ni in the area of agriculture in Krampono, they are not committed to it. If you come to women in banking, they promised that our traders, Wabobwe Bank na was a born ejuma. The whole budget is was a shame for women banking in 51 million cedis.
Oh, obviously a seed capital.
Yes. What is seed capital? Seed capital is a card. You can only appropriate when same is approved by Parliament. Government cannot spend outside appropriation.
Wow.
So declaration of intent.
So my bomb again process.
And is 51 million for the year. Whereas in the gold bond, the Galamsey board, is 4.6 billion. And even agriculture is 924 million, of which a chunk of it is going into salaries.
Not just a gold here saying a great they
are being too simplistic in the economics, the economic theory. I'm not an economist, but the little I know as the factors that lead to a currency's stability are not limited to controlling the sale of gold. For them, what's a gold board and abaya control the sale of gold. Then with that, they will get more dollars to stabilize the city. That is all the argument. Forgetting the agriculture is critical. And if you have a good agriculture policy where you support farmers to grow, to feed the economy, there will be surplus to export. And that in itself is a major intervention to stabilize your economy and your currency. So the agriculture thing are working is zero. Then on the issue of 24-hour economy, President Oba Parliament during the State of the Nation, Oba Ketchan there say Dr. Forson or this budget in the 24-hour economy policy will be in. Dr. Forson saw the budget ban also 24-hour economy it will be discussed later. Question: you promise Ghanaians there you introduce one job, 3 shifts.
Oh, the Asempa Nabo.
One job, 3 shifts. This is a fundamental policy to be considered in your first budget. Other than when Akufo-Addo promised free SHS. In the very first budget of Akufo-Addo, we saw the free SHS. This was their flagship program. We're promising. Now the 24-hour economy is not part of the 2024 budget, 25 budget. In any event, the kitty of the nation or mine coffee. They have not said so.
Okay.
But 24-hour economy, it amounts to creating incentive for private sector so that the private sector can increase production and employ more. That is what all about. That is, if you are saying that you want to create one job, 3 shifts, what you are saying is Ancha, despite you would give incentive, electricity, equipment that are imported, tax-free, and other factors that affect Munejumano, government would give incentives, and through the incentives you would save money to use that savings to employ more and to increase production. But if you bring your first budget and we don't find it, what it means that other than Krofo, that was means that I want to now look at the 1D1F policy I will cancel it. Ask yourself, Kwame, what is there for the private sector in this government today? What is there for the entrepreneur? So we have a problem. We have a problem. I'm not saying that the government should do magic, but through the policy of government, we know the direction it is going. Look, they said that there were nuisance taxes and levies at the port. Sure. So they were going to introduce some incentives. And so far, It's only the e-levy that they have abolished.
But the port.
Thank you. But the taxes imposed on importers are still there. The levies are still there. They didn't remove them. In fact, some of the taxes in Mpuna, levies now be expired this year. No, they have extended it to 2028. It's in the budget. They brought a bill to amend the existing tax law to extend the levies to 2028.
But who back a special import levy or something?
Yes, to 2028. So this government really deceived the people of Ghana. But with time, we'll see their true colors in the fullest.
Okay.
But that's my sir.
Me too.
Into Munko Aboso into Munko magazine, na nko promise nkrofo de eba spare part na we import ban e better to tax no do only for you to come and you do nothing in your maiden budget. Women in banking, you only give them 51 million. The 24-hour economy, you don't even talk about it in your maiden budget. Kwame, what I'm saying there, any major interventions are flagship, yaka flagship as are other than Krofo Wano and Krofo expect. The abenfo fraba, Akufo-Addo nimfia wotwe ebi asin to bi obey Ghana fo wo bro. But
necessary allowance no ni teacher training allowance no say ni nyina mechanizing ni nyina say befa controller.
No, please. These are existing policies. We are talking about something new.
New, okay.
Do something new for Ghanaians. NDC, do something new for Ghana. Do something new for Ghana. Do something new. But that masa.
Me too, Papa.
Mobile must a reset. Must all Zaye no on yet. What's it 2 mama on? Do something new. Ask yourself, is there anything new in this government? Agro bossa ofianopa. Agro oboso ofianopa. Kwame Nkrumah ewo kroma. Maybe the newest thing we are finding in Ghana is the construction of the Chain Homes Road. That is the only road that I have seen as a new initiative. The Kwame Oko Chain Homes no pe.
The only say eko mampani eho. It is say etimi bo ho ban say mo trouble.
Kwame,
AFENYO.
Facts are sacred. You've put it out.
Yeah.
Until what bomb paying no banema.
I say bo.
Okay.
So mine.
Okay. Okay. So Chain Homes Road is the only road that Abenbe ordinance can area.
Say a hono befa ho mo.
Kwame si what you see do man.
Say ono mampani obefa ho mo. It is security wise say kwan ni nya emwa.
Okay. Name on your way.
Say yeah no.
The only new road the NDC is constructing is the Chain Homes Road.
Okay.
Okay. Issue women banking 51 million. Compensation for political appointees with Jubilee 2.7 billion. Aketuyankwa, what party members are? What for? You know now, all one regional communicators, one party communicators. Yeah, what one across share Abenye Jumem. Now we group a friend then Jubilee. So that AU of lean government, you know, is a lie. What is lean government? A lean government. A government is not only constituted by the appointment of ministers only. The appointment of political appointees. Okay? Political office holders. What constitute government?
Okay.
But that matter. So you cannot limit it to ministerial appointees to deceive the people. Iko Jubilee, Wafa, director of communication. Now was saying Wafa, deputy director. Now communication advisor. Duplication. The same job. The people that were Agric, director of Agric.
Oh yeah. Dr. Peter Buamo Tukuno.
Director of Agric at Jubilee. Maybe when then.
So Obama advice
on what? Then we have a cabinet minister. Is Eriko Poku incompetent?
Very competent.
Eriko Poku, one
competent.
of the most competent MPs I respect and people fear, because he makes solid argument. He's very knowledgeable. In Pena Sama, in Yenejumibia. Look at the Ministry of Agriculture. What did they give to the ministry?
900 and
of the 924, over 700 million is for salaries.
That's what you want to be.
That's what I said. Trade Ministry. Elizabeth Ofusajare. What China budget? How much was he giving? Was she giving? Is there any real work? So I'm saying that yanka the NDC yan judge won adwuma nyina nde, but abembia ba ne policy no contained in the budget statement no gives direction. If one kasa wenu ma sama kan wo a manifesto na iba bem na wo budget and the men sama kan no cannot be found, it means other than Krofo. Ana well Yembra landing beach, you remember Professor Mills na Bredo NDC kada wo base landing beach,
sure
e krumpo winsi one year no wa cancel. Do you remember the famous CDB loan?
Yeah,
CDB,
yeah,
China Development Bank loan.
Yeah.
Do you know that they did capping and a way landing beach in the film? Akufo-Addo bear no oba starting a new process. Aferfo one landing beach. Ekwa Edina, Eba Mori, Ebe Futu, Ekwa Keta, Eba your friend Jamestown.
Jamestown they say we bio.
Oh, unko here. Me picture there along the coast of the country, 12 landing beach projects. Nkukru de bien. That should be Ghana baka Akufo-Addo. Ebiande ebufu nti. Because after all Kwame Nkrumah mpo wotu na ahyese no Ghana fo webo se ebinu obubu ni statue nkofo pi wani je mpocho se yenyim dem abokosam kadam kyerɛ.
Sure.
But in then yaka Nkrumah ana
papa
right. Me say that should be anu Akufo-Addo oman baka. Mbojat masa. But ebiande bufu nti ananzeme bia ebiana based on expectation. Na Ghana for expect something bigger or something more. Nti ebia ayezi bi wo. Ananzeme krubia ankoye. But generally speaking, Akufo-Addo introduce policies are abro Ghana. And policies are ye bon ban na ye hwedu ye ya. Obeye doko amen. Free SHS is one. The 1D1F initiative is another. Important masa. Kwame, in Ghana roads in Ghana Akufo-Addo constructed, but go to many places. Ebongu there, Akufo-Addo oya kwan papa. Important masa.
Yeah.
The man also nde yebo kufoni din yakan. Mpocho school feeding one as a bar.
Kufo.
Metro Mass one as a bar.
Kufo. Free
maternal care one as a bar.
Kufo.
National health insurance one as a bar.
Kufo.
Mpocho. But as a kura NDC aban is our bar Ghana funya yezi wonder sa but to me introduce we implementing successfully. Kope say bia I mean me referee
KJT market
or a social intervention program.
I said
Kwame Mpocho. Like a social intervention program. The nation as a whole can say Antina yes Kufo bus. Antina Ghana for was Kufo bus.
Up to now
Antina Yakadam. Kwame, this is direction. Antina Yakadam.
So on the Kufa buy.
Do we have Ataman's bus?
Ayalulu.
Do we have Rollins bus?
Debi.
But yes then
Kufo bus.
Mpocho yaka free SHS abazina yaka kamu.
Akufo-Addo.
That's it. You see, Kwame, with time.
Okay.
With time. nokware odezi
okay
na nokware so ze echirema oyeye oyekrope emi no wogizi de ayanara MPP fo nso so ye yen adwuma yeyi ye makro ye bayin ntem ye tutu ye nzema ye ya tumuno 2028 obaba anope meka bibi wo UTV mese ni nyina anye mpa yanya me na ozen ba 2000 na yanya me na ozen ba 2016 ana yeka yanya me na onye bezi ni anope meka ni mese do because oye zina yeka ni yesu ifra no oteyen ekai eraze kasa minya make bi mami o eraze kasa na 2000 in true na Cindy
Thompson
good and yes the battle is a lot. Until any time people we had called on our God had answered us. So I believe that
now 2024
listen to me I'm saying that yen razi
okay
no onyamayen kwamasa mamine
me da say now when you briefly pa sa container ECG asemi yan kan say
yen bibia ho ka yen masam it has nothing to do with me and one those who dwuma no won ka won asam say ye pede Ghana kokan na ọma no ye mfaso mahen na nye bibia na ye politics
okay
there are system challenges, there are rots in our bureaucratic system
okay
we need to sit together as a political class to deal with it but if as a political class they be a free there yes as in your bear politics are oman bejuro gu yin ti do nti yan ya hwe Makada Masem or Parliament, Miss Dubio, and we premium politicians, we don't find the space to sit together.
Okay.
MPP, NDC, Damazi, but Assembly Bar, we are quick to say, let's nail this person. Let's hang it on this person's neck. And partisan. We will finish attacking, then the problem is there. Mbojat Masa.
Mitio, Papa.
Mitie, Minyankupona. Musuman na medana se de ayeye kra bosum kakra mkezi wo ECG as board chairman mutumi the policy bi baya inde say ECG funankasa wori di adwuma one more contractor you would have to deliver your goods at the warehouses of ECG before you make your claim for payment ayeye kra that record no or wa mazibaka mize tutumu in some wa or how oman yenu ma wa babim masa one there woman yenu na yentre form as a minority we are not going to obstruct this government and I repeat it our job will be to constructively criticize them and act responsibly. We are not going to obstruct them. But they should stop the partisanship. The attacks and name calling should stop and rather focus on national development. Ghana folk are asking questions. Where is your 1 job 3 shifts? People need jobs. It's not about curtain radio. AFENYO MARKINS, Napo as a Minister of Energy. Ministry of Energy ankasa bana nkrofo se dey nkrofo credit so oh some way bibin mezi na bibin so say was wananya woni zagwer until they are keeping them airport company chief executive now or so the what office honestly was wanyankwa woni na woni bo nchefo tafe the chief executive oh kwame we ni zanchente
chamati I'm the deputy na call akoka no
now oh yeah only the deputy in call round and also 2 men are going to work together. Politics or Kwame next time MPP yeba bema or they boy you papa Mbojat masa.
Me too.
And one now what pro wakum what some party or the beer bonde was a row. Now a boom what the Aben post as a child was where NDC for.
Hey, honorable. Oh, 2028 is a future near bright mind baby.
Oh, I am optimistic.
Yeah.
But my optimism is conditional. Condition number 1, unity.
Kabum.
Condition number 2, collective spirit. Condition number 3, tolerance.
Say better
and above all, prayer.
Wow.
You see, it's a result now. On the NDC no why popular be. But I am in base. Me yenya abano. Say yenya yet and once ye jumazen. Etim na kam denchen. A big party like MPP say. Momentum was a kababim. But we have to look at the collective good of the party. And there will be internal contests. There may be 1 or 2 A, B, C, D. But in all of these, party first. And once we are able to do that and hold the feet of our friends to the fire and explain, of course, there is also another expectation there. We will rebrand. We have to assure Ghanaians of something new. That is an important thing. So once
new as in the leadership,
or new as in things that we will do.
Okay.
Kwame Nkrumah. Basho one ye na what say. I am meeting him landmine muna mete. And nyamini ni boafo. Azibiara Edbot to my queen, Kwame.
Oh, me adampo.
Ghanaians expect us to assure them that policies in a yen to tree, by yen to tree are
me too.
So that even when they are disappointed in NDC, they would feel assured that yeba yebeye ni important mase ntino oni edwumaso na odan yan do de yeye na yehu de o obia onfon bebi ofi onfon ne talent owo yenya yebe yazekor na ya yedwuma kwame mizbesia na madawase
beso be das pa yebe shepebre na honorable you say ya woni be na afa ya be ye 1-on-1 pa na sada no sombesi yene